Hi learners! I am Ma'am Sharnas, your English 5 teacher, and welcome to our English class. This video is the part 1 of our lesson in filling out forms. Particularly, we will tackle filling out school forms. English 5 MELC-Based Lesson, Quarter 1, Lesson 1, Week 1. Our lesson objective is for you to learn how to fill out forms accurately and distinguish some of the common types of forms. I'll also be speaking in Tagalog para mas madali niyong maunawaan ang ating lesson. Why is it important to learn how to fill out forms? There are different kinds of forms, and we can find it everywhere we go. In school, bank, at work, and even when sending money or buying something online, we need to fill out a form. You may not be aware of what a form is, but in school, you probably have first experience to fill out a form. Like when your teacher asks you to fill out some personal information about you, usually at the first day of school. And as you get older, you will be encountering more forms. That is why, as early as now, you are taught on how to fill out forms accurately. Napakaraming klase ng forms, at kahit saan makikita natin ito. Pwede nating makita sa school, sa mga bangko, sa trabaho, at kahit kapag nagbabayad ka or bumibili ka online, kailangan mong mag-fill out ng form. Sa ngayon, pwedeng hindi nyo pa na-experience ang mag-fill out ng form sa mga bangko, sa trabaho, dahil bata pa nga kayo, pero sa school, malamang ay nasubukan nyo na ang mag-fill out ng form. As you get older, mas marami pa kayong ma-encounter na forms, kaya dapat ngayon pa lang matutunan nyo na kung paano magsagot ng form. What is a form? Forms are essential tools in gathering information. Essential information are supplied in using the templates provided. Some forms require detailed information, while some ask for limited ones. Your school also uses form, such as enrollment slip. Here is an example of form. Forms ask for some essential information. It is used to gather information about you or about a certain thing. And here are some of the common types of school forms. There is Learner's Information Sheet, Co-Curricular Application Form, and Online Learner's Enrollment Survey Form. In filling out forms, we need to remember the following. First, what the form is about. Dapat tandaan, alamin muna kung para saan ba ang form na iyong sasagutan. Understand the instructions. Hindi pwedeng pabasta mo na lamang sagutan ang form. Kailangan basahing mabuti ang direction or ang instruction para maging tama lahat ang isusulat mo or ang itatype mo kung ito man ay isang online form. Read the items on the form. And of course, you have to supply the information needed. Kung ano yung mga hinihinging impormasyon, kailangan mo itong sagutan. And you should provide true and correct information. Bakit kailangan nating isulat ang totoo o tamang impormasyon? At bakit din kailangan kumpleto ang sagot na ilalagay natin? It is important because it will be the reference to know your personal identity. O kung mag-a-apply ka ng trabaho, kung hindi totoo ang mga data na sinulat mo doon, maaari kang magkaproblema. Avoid making erasures. In filling out forms, one of the reasons why you need to read the direction carefully is for you to avoid making erasures mas malinaw ang pagkakasulat, mas madaling maiintindihan, at magkakaroon ka pa ng magandang impression. Here are some of the common types of school forms that I showed you earlier. We have the barber's card, learner's information sheet, and co-curricular application form. The borrower's card refers to the card issued by a librarian to individuals or organization entitling them or their representative to borrow materials or books. It asks for your name, grade and section, home address, telephone number or contact number, and your classroom advisor. Remember the use of borrower's card. We use it to borrow a book or material from the library. Next, we have learner's information sheet. It provides detailed information about the learner. This form is usually filled out during enrollment period. It asks for your personal information such as name, school, grade and section, sex, birth date and birthplace, home address, contact number, father's name and mother's name, their occupation, school, number of sisters and brothers, the school last attended, school's address, and their special interests or skill. And if you, a learner, wants to join a club or organization like English Club, Math Club, ESO Club, and other clubs or organization in your school, you have to fill out a co-curricular application form or membership form. It also asks for your name, grade and section, gender, birthday, birthplace, address, contact number, and you'll also need to fill out the club of your choice, your first and second choice. In addition, we have the Learner's Enrollment Survey Form or LESF. This form is used to be enrolled in school. Ito ay sinasagutan either online or handwritten. Let's look at the example. What are the information asked? We have the name, grade and section, home address, contact number, advisor, and the school library coordinator. How did the person who filled out the form supply information? Take a look on the direction. Please write legibly and use capital letters. Sumulat ng maayos at isulat ito lahat ng malalaking titik. Let's try to look in the example. In the direction, it says, please write legibly and use capital letters in filling out the details needed. What do you think is the correct answer? The first one is the correct answer. It is written all in capital letters, unlike the second one. In filling out the name, minsan nauuna ang family name, minsan naman inuuna ang given name. Kailangan mong tingnan kung ano ba ang tamang pagkakasunod-sunod na hinihingi ng template. In this case, ang hinihingi ay ang family name or ang iyong apelyido. And if the surname is written out first, you should put comma next to it or huwit sa Tagalog. Kasunod ng family name ay ang given name or ang iyong pangalan. Sa pinakahuli naman, ang hiningi ay ang iyong middle name or ang iyong panggitna. Minsan hindi middle name ang hinihingi. Minsan, middle initial lamang. Ang unahang letra ng iyong middle name. In this template, ang unang hinihingi ay ang first name o ang iyong given name or pangalan. The next is middle initial o ang inisyal ng panggitnang ngalan. Huwag kalimutan, lagyan ng tuldok. At sa pinakadulo, hiningi na ang kanyang last name, family name, or surname. Sa Tagalog ay apelyido. Try to fill out this form. And here is the correct answer. Naglagay ng kuwit dahil nauna ang apelyido, sinundan ito ng given name, at ng middle initial. Merong tuldok. Note learners, if you do not have an extension name, you'll just write NA, which means not applicable. Here are some extension names. Look at this learner's information sheet. Alam na natin kung anong ilalagay sa name, school, grade and section. Pero ano bang ilalagay natin dito sa sex? It's either male or female. Kung ikaw ba ay babae o lalaki. In this template, ang direction ay in circle, meaning kailangan mong bilugan. Next is the LRN. LRN is Learner's Reference Number. It can be found in your ID or in your report card. You can also ask your advisor to give your LRN. Next is occupation. When you say occupation, ito ay ang trabaho. And you also have to fill out home address. Following kung ano ba yung nauuna dito. Sa tapat ng number, yung number ng iyong street. Sulat sa tapat ng barangay, ang pangalan ng iyong barangay, pangalan ng town or city, at ang pangalan ng province. Ganon din sa birth date. Kung ano ang nauna, yun ang susundin mo. Last school attended, pangalan at address ng huli mong school na pinasukan. And then write your special skills or interest. Next. Paiba minsan ang instruction. For example, merong mga forms na ang sinasabi sa direction ay lagyan mo ng X mark. Meron din namang ibang forms na ang direction ay lagyan ng check mark. Meron din namang iba na lagyan ng shade. So, you have to really read the instructions carefully. Another part of the form that we need to look closely is the birth date. May iba't ibang format ng pagkakasulat ang birth date. Ito yung common way ng pagsulat natin. But in some forms, makikita nyo ang ganito. If your birthday is September 11, 2010, you have to write it like this. 09, dahil makita nyo dito, dalawang letter M. So, dapat isulat natin 0, tapos 9. And then, dalawang day, kumakatawan ito sa bilang ng araw. So, 11. On the 11th day of September, pinanganak. And then the year, 2010. Bakit 4 na Y? Dahil 4 na digits. Sa iba naman, nauna ang month, day, at year. Kapag dalawa lang Y, kunin mo yung last 2 digit ng year, then write the day and the month. Let's try it. Did you get it all right? I hope you do. In filling out club membership form, you also have to fill out your name, your age, or how old are you, birthday, gender, birthplace, address. Dito sa address, as you can see, sinunod yung nakasulat na label sa ilalim. And of course, the club or organization. Minsan sa mga forms, merong first at second choice pa. Now, let's give focus naman sa father's name and mother's name. In this template, hiningi ang first name ng father, middle name, and then the last name. If you encounter a form that says mother's maiden name, it means your mother's name when she was not yet married. Ang dapat mong ilagay ay ang pangalan ng iyong nanay noong hindi pa siya kinakasal. In some forms, you can also see the following: nationality or citizenship, civil status. It means if you are married, widow, or single. Kung ikaw ay hindi pa kasal, ikaw ay single. Kung ikaw ay kasal na, you are married. Kung namatayan ka na ng asawa, you are a widow. Kung hiwalay, separated, at marami pang ibang choice. You'll also encounter signature over printed name, which means you have to put your printed name. Susulat mo muna ang iyong pangalan ng palimbag o malalaking titik. Sa ibabaw nito ay ang iyong pirma. You can see this phrase when you are filling out form online. It means that you are certifying that you provide true or correct information and that the information collected from the people who answered the online form will be private. Did you understand your lesson? Now it's time for some reflection and generalization. What should you remember when you are filling out forms? Is it important to write correct or true information when filling out forms? Why? You can comment your answers down below. Now it's time for some activity. Choose the letter which shows the form that was filled out correctly. You can pause this video and give your answer. The answer is letter C. Next, number 2. The correct answer is A. Number 3, the correct answer is C. Number 4, the answer is letter B. Last number, the correct answer is letter C.
And that is it for our lesson today. I hope you learned something in this video. Once again, I am Mom Sharnes, your English 5 teacher. Till next time, class dismissed.